Mel, could you give me a little bit of a history on Mary Ellis, who was one of your members, I believe?
Yes, I will, Graham. Mary, who was an Allard owner, in the Second World War, between 39 and 45, she was a member of the ATA, the Auxiliary Air Transport. And that auxiliary team was set up specifically by the War Department to ferry aircraft that were being used during the war between the factories that made them, or the workshops that restored them or repaired them after a conflict. And these people in the ATA, these heroes and heroines from the ATA, would fly these planes, often single-handedly, from those facilities to the frontline units for the RAF and the Fleet Air Arm. Now, Mary, who's 100 this year, is a member of our club. She, over the years that she was in the ATA, flew over 1,000 hours, delivering more than 1,000 aircraft of 76 different types, including Spitfires. She flew 400 Spitfires.
Amazing.
An amazing lady. She flew a Wellington bomber single-handed. A young lady here, a slim young lady, she landed, and the air crew at the airport that she landed at asked her where the pilot was, and she said, "I am the pilot."
Yeah.
And they didn't believe her. And they went into the aircraft to try and search for the pilot. Of course, couldn't find her. So she was quite an amazing lady. She also flew the first British jet combat aircraft, the Gloucester Meteor. When she took off, she was told that it had 30 minutes before she could land and run out of fuel. Frightening. And she landed in time. The other interesting thing is that when these people flew these aircraft, remembering there are 76 different types of aircraft, they couldn't be trained in all the navigational equipment. So what they had to do was rely on the simple navigational skill of a map and a compass and a stopwatch. Unbelievable.
Amazing lady.
She is. I don't know whether you may have seen the television last night, but this weekend, of course, is Remembrance Weekend. Last night at the Royal Albert Hall, the British Legion have a remembrance service, and Mary Ellis and her co-colleague from the ATA, Joy Lofthouse, entered into the area of the Albert Hall and walked across, and they were given a standing ovation.
Bet they were, yeah.
Quite appropriate. When Mary wasn't flying, and she went on to fly after the war, she also enjoyed racing her Allard K1 motor car.
Well, she picked the right car there, didn't she?
Well, she did. It's an interesting car to drive, much like these aircraft. And earlier this year, we invited her to drive the same model that she used to have previously at the Valence Hill Climb in Kent. And her comments were, she went up the hill twice. When she came back, she said it didn't half go. She's lovely, really lovely. I'm an amazing lady.
An amazing lady, yeah, who we owe so much to as well.
Indeed we do, indeed.
Well, thank you very much, Mel, for all that information, and thank you for the interview.
It's a pleasure, Graham.